Hi, I'm Christine Williams, and I'm the Executive Vice President at OICR and the head of our Implementation Science program. And I'm looking forward to answering your questions.
Hi, my name's Diana, and my question is, when a researcher makes a new discovery in the lab or to diagnose or treat cancer, what happens next?
That's a great question, Diana. The first thing that happens is everybody celebrates. But after that, they need to make sure that other people know about it, especially scientists, so they will communicate their findings to the scientific community. And that's really important because we need to make sure that whatever the finding was in one lab is reproducible in another lab. So with another set of hands, another assay, another condition, make sure that the same findings hold true. After that, we look to see, is this a really important finding? Is it going to have utility? So is this a priority for cancer patients and for cancer care? The next step is to make sure that it's clinically valid. Is this something that can be reproduced in a clinical setting with patients? If all those are true, then we want to make sure that that change, that scientific finding can make its way to cancer patients who really need it. There are a couple ways that can happen. Sometimes it happens through a commercialization pathway, so those scientists may form a company, and they do that so that they can scale up their product and make sure it gets to as many patients as possible. Other times, if the finding is a change in practice, it might go more directly into a hospital or health system, and then what we do is change clinical guidelines so that doctors know that they can treat patients differently based on these findings. So those are different ways, but the idea is to bring that finding along that last step to implement it into a clinical setting so that it gets to the people who need it most, which are the patients.